happens here at VCT Challengers. Now we're gonna send it over to your cast. You got Mimi and Gus. I'm pretty sure I had that outfit in the 60s.
Yeah, back when GB was a kid, he was actually wearing the same thing that you see Gus wearing now. So we pay a little homage to our host. Got to be nice and respectful. But Gus, Ghost Gaming is running it back. We're hopping straight.
You want to hear my analysis?
To the Fade gameplay, and you know,
Ricky Ray's new video. I don't know who that is.
He's never gotten the wrong prediction when he says
that's
the
dope.
series is over, but
My analysis.
feels like this momentum is gonna
Well, I didn't watch the first map, so I don't know. But I think that the guard reminded me a lot of
Ghost Gaming. They've kept Ascent as a very, very consistent pick throughout the
us
qualifiers.
in the first year.
Didn't play a single
Ignition
qualifier,
series,
and,
first stages, Masters
just to
1.
put this into context,
It's very confident, you know. Not afraid to take fights and win duels.
4 or 5 months. So here we go. The guard, they're going to start off very spicy back over in A main. Very, very strong.
That doesn't feel favorable.
J-Fox needs to get them sub.
That initial push. We trade 1 for 1. Ghost have Koala Noob lurking in through mid, but Trent punishes. Now guard back in control of this round. They have space still.
I should mean if you have a similar stump. Yeah, I know, obviously.
Ghost, what's the reaction? Seems to be just a hit over towards the A site.
Loved the sent tweet about the EG game, lol.
Thank you for the $5, yeah. Captain G bet 6 years and 2 months. But I did appreciate it.
Here in the middle of sight for guard. They were looking for a bit of a mid retake, and indeed it works. Flash goes out, but it's not exactly the flash that does it. Jonah P in the middle of that smoke takes down 2. John QT Lane's trying to make a bit of chaos, but it's just not going to work out. So the guard, yeah, it may have been just a bit more disadvantageous for them to go down into A main, but the restack back over in A site was very much worth it.
But
Fun game on this game? Yeah, there's not a lot of people here. I just went live.
Got an opening pick. They finally started a round on their own terms. It felt like for that entire first match.
Blazy, thanks for 3 months.
Every single round, it was a seize nade combo to get things going. It was a breach stun, a push down long. There was never a moment where guard had control in the early round, and in that pistol round, they did.
A very big proponent of Jonah.
I want to see how Ghost use Fade on Ascent.
Actually, a little bit of those vibes. It's a bit of that momentum.
Yeah.
He loves to switch up some
We'll
of the
see how it works for them.
he can have, but he wasn't exactly able to do so within 1 map. He's doing it between 2 maps, and it looks like the guard at least get a bit more comfortable. His key site though completely empty.
Yeah, good work out of Trent. Gets one through that nebula. So now in a comfortable position to work this retake. However, this could still be a little bit dangerous. 2 flash drives available for John QT. I'm wondering if Ghost wants to make something aggressive out of him.
There's potential for it. He has a proto and a great 50-50 spot and a great pop spot back over towards short. It's gonna be very
Turn on your playlist.
He actually goes out.
You free code, thanks for the prime. Yeah, I was joking about changing my playlist if we play against the guard. Or like privating it, so okay, let's do it. No, I'm kidding. It's literally thanks for 18 months.
Light work.
I just want to see how they successfully take my control. I know you can use the prowlers. There's like 1 dart lineup.
Ghost up with the rifles, and I think there's some definitive questions to answer in how they want to play the attacking side with this composition. Is it a lot of pace going for these?
Aren't using my playlist, yeah.
That fade and the KO combined, is it slowing things down, working the mid control because you can leverage the kind of the replenishment times on both that KO knife and on the fade haunt? You get a lot of flexibility in towards this comp, and you also get that because Koala Noob playing on this chamber, he can be pretty safe in just playing as a lurk, locking down one side of the map with his trademark, allowing you to have a heavier force in this case over towards that A side.
Axman, thanks for fun. Interesting Fade. I've been playing Fade on a few maps in Prax, but I'm still not 100% sold on it yet.
3-man approach once again from the guard, but this time they actually had Saya player on the front side, a massive first shot with a headhunter, Valen from behind with a Spectre, and it just works.
That stun is everything out of net, perfectly timed with that stun in towards main, and no real refrag potential beyond taking down Jonah for Ghost Gaming. Still, they have the gun advantage. Nothing was recovered by guard, at least not yet. John will flash back in towards main. They spot Saya towards heaven, but Velen is still an unknown quantity close on this side.
No, I didn't watch the VGL major.
Yeah. Comes through.
Exactly that. Paranoia up. With this smoke, they were hoping for potentially a bit more of a crossfire, but Gianni coming back over towards Cat. This is going to open up the whole site now. It has to be the early paranoia. It has to be a fight here from Valen. Valen had on a swivel, but not able to find anything. And a 2v3 gets converted into a 2v1 one-kill group. Right now,
Hexman, thank you for the 5 gifted.
Spray through the floor. It actually works out in the very last bullet for a big kill
Appreciate
to
it.
make things a 1v1. A proto, a bit of a veteran Trent, very much a young gun. It's
the heck?
intense. Trent just can't find a gap, but the shock darts are chipping
National
away at
pizza
Proto.
party today.
20
Day
seconds
today or
left.
what?
Trent can't do anything
I want
now to try
pizza.
to stop this plant. Proto still holding on to his space from Jenny. And thinking about the spray. And it's
I'm surprised he
really
planted there.
calculated. It is pinpoint accurate. Third round going back to the garden. It had to be Trent to pull off the 1v2.
Is on your tomorrow? Maybe.
Great work there out of Trent. Sets things up to perfection, isolating the duel over towards Heaven, taking his time, biding the opportunity. Just bait out his utility. Let that
Guys, there was a
now
some guy.
Oh,
What the heck, Gina?
Success
Huh?
from map number
Thank
1
you.
here on the defensive side. You can see that's just energy reinvigorated for this team. Probably a little down
Love
after that map
Love
loss, but now
that.
they're back. They're alive. They're
my.
feeling it again.
I mean, where was that energy last week from the guard? They could not pull that out of themselves, and now, of
Pretty sure the
course,
guard's boot camping in LA,
the
right?
streak, the boys are feeling it. The boys are back a bit now. Here comes an early
They're
approach.
playing from LA, yeah.
Towards A, needs no
LA instead of
double
Texas.
satchels. He's already pretty much
That's
on that
obviously
front
why
side
they
now. He's
got
scrambling
13-1.
away. Again, he's
How dare they go to LA?
Just trying to make things a bit more chaotic, but at least make it possible. And it might actually just work. Don QD able to get 2. Jonah P, the one who might have been.
They're
the
just brute forcing
more,
sites, huh?
I guess you
I
could
just
say
want to
dangerous
see
one
if
was
they
that
approach mid control.
Yeah, Hunter's Fury's pop, but out comes the suppression. No more ultimate to use, but Jonah P. Going around in this one, takes down 1 kill and is waiting. Patient in this endeavor. John, however, does recover a weapon, so now both these players on go to guns. And good information.
But it has to be the hold now. John QT needs this 1v1 against
Oh
Jonah
my
P.
god.
But Jonah P. surviving from the very beginning, able to get 2
Ooh, that's
out of
unlucky,
that.
this scan.
He's getting pinged out. He's getting revealed. And with the double swing, they know he's in the corner. And they know he can go nowhere else. A 4th round going back for the guard. But again, Ghost came into this one with a very risky buy.
Yeah, and the execute is actually very well set up there. This is kind of what we were talking about early in the
Double chamber on Ascent.
It's a KO pop flash off the rip. Then out comes the haunt. KO knife forward. They even had a lineup, I believe, with that KO
What up?
fragment. Really
Ooh,
well
Ice
done.
is
out
blasting
of
right now.
Ghost Gaming is they will be taking a pause in this one. Good time to do so. First couple of rounds slipping away, but plenty of time still to turn this half in towards their favor.
Oh boy, the guard, at least here on Ascent, we've seen definitely a bit different of a dynamic between some of their players, at least in terms of pushes, in terms of aggression. But again, it's very interesting because the guard, they had a full defensive side back over on Haven, a map where, again, it's very, very, very important for you to actually get some of that information, for you to get at least some of that space back. But on a map like Ascent, they're actually doing a lot better with map control in comparison to last map.
Sure, I think for Ghost as well, this composition when you're running kind of that fade setup, solo duelist, that kind of stuff, it's generally going to favor the defensive side. We've seen that from most of the teams that have implemented fade through last weekend, and I think it'll hold true here.
What up, what up? What up, Russo? What up, Sully Marie? What up, Lucy Lord? Doing good.
You have a lot more opportunities for early round stuff. You can throw out a seize, combine that with the paint shells. The game, well, you're not the one necessarily setting the pace. You can control the map a lot easier in the early round and get a lot more benefit
All fucking
from it.
mistakes. What up, Jigglypuffy?
We're going to see yet another round from Ghost where, again, most of their effort is going to be towards one side of the map. We haven't seen too many lurks. We haven't seen too many defaults.
A's
whatsoever.
FPS, thanks for
They've
6
been
months.
Pretty confident in just holding on to whatever early contact.
guy's
they can get.
giggling,
The
kicking
early
his legs in the air right
updraft,
now,
the
huh?
Knives combo from Jonah P, not able to get anything.
Thank you, Eric
It's really
Sakura.
cool because he does the double updraft actually before the round starts, so it denies that initial
Oh my
sound cue.
God.
Unfortunately, he did it just slightly too early, so wasn't able to get anything done with it. Still, Blade Storm is online, not too much working against them. Nightfall comes on out. This is just going to be a hit over towards A, but Guard was never looking to hold it. They realized that these ults were on the table. They're happy to concede, and look what they have available for the work.
They haven't contested it once yet, right?
As well, and Trent with his full set online.
And Ghost, they have pretty much nothing. They only have 1 star remaining to go, but Brock has a whole lot of fade util, so let's see what happens. Saya player, very early beat back over towards the mid side.
Do nothing, said exactly nothing, said. Oh.
He just keeps clicking it away, and somehow it just works. Oh no, Drunk, you see in a 1v3. Can't do anything about it. Can we just talk about the fact that Jonah P's knives just became magnets for a second?
He just held left click, man. That is quite a setup there, and really the linchpin of the round is the awareness from Saya. There's a possibility someone's reflanking.
Dude, attack feels so hard without a Sky or Sova.
And takes down.
That's what I'm
Colony.
sure Ghost is
At that
feeling
point,
like.
Ghost
I
is
don't know,
completely
man.
Locked in towards the site, and it's just unfortunate that Prowler didn't quite turn hard enough to
Ooh,
the right.
shit.
I think in a world where he just angles it a little bit more in towards that right corner, it snaps onto the jet. Maybe that's not a round one for the side of Guard.
Timber up
but
here, breach
still,
stun,
this
so
momentum is swinging
here.
5-0.
Once again,
Ghosts
Ghosts are like
might
5
still
minutes
in
a
all right
site.
position. They have a couple big ults
You
to
can
work with in
Prowler
this one.
take close
I wonder
mid,
if
but
they
you
wanna
just need to
do
use good
something
smokes.
quickly around that showstopper.
Once again, it looks like a heavy side hit.
Into B, and again, it's the same dynamic as we've seen.
Future Panda, thanks for 2 months.
Are in this half. Ghost, an organized effort back over towards the B side.
Yeah. He sent the Prowler out to the left,
The
but
exact same again. This is just a funnel for all these Ghost players. They could barely make it out of the smoke, and look how much damage was
clunky,
done.
yeah.
Proto and Koala both down to half. 2 players dead. Again, without
Gregory, thanks for
barely
2 months.
taking one
Tracker,
step
thanks
out
for 7 months.
Again, the Prowler misses. It doesn't clear quite close enough in towards that right corner. Zaya holds
That's
the
Raucous
line,
if he's
well-timed
watching this.
dart out of front, and it completely denied. Ghost now, minute to work with. Man disadvantaged by 2. Players wounded and lacking map control. It's a grim picture. They're just waiting. They might even just want to save at that point. I think that's what they're doing. They'll just hold on here. It's a tough decision to make, unfortunate. But what's nice about this is you have an extra 45 seconds for the team to just chat, consider your options, consider what you're doing wrong. It's like a mini tactical timeout.
A little bit. But again, this is very much shades of map number 1 where again, not a lot to comment on. One team, a whole lot.
That fade sucks if you're using it wrong. No, I think it's just very map dependent.
Again, stellar work.
Been experimenting with fade on some sites, or on some
What
maps.
would be first contact and try to mitigate the pressure from there, because again, they get that first contact and they immediately have an answer. Whether that be a complete backup and just go into an immediate retake scenario, or they actually pull up 2 into that main choke point and they just try to fight. There's never really a mid ground there. It's definitely one of the 2 extremes. And the Guard, they've been doing a pretty good job of picking one of those 2 options, to say the least.
Fade's good on defense. Yeah, obviously you have more options. Miss Rapper Wilkie, thank you for 10 months.
Gaming now. Need to start piling some rounds on towards this board. The executes have looked pretty good out of them. Over towards A, over towards B, and both of these, they've had the moments where they're able to get that initial site control, but Guard have realized that that's the strength of this Ghost composition. It goes back to Haven.
Get on Icebox is good.
Double initiator, they were so good on
I don't know,
the
dude. We've been scrimming a lot of some teams that have been using Fade on Icebox, and I don't think it's that good. At least they haven't impressed me, like done anything impressive, or it hasn't worked out.
So for Ghost, maybe it comes down to
I don't necessarily think that even with Sova, if it'll work better, it's hard to say.
Pressure in towards mid. We've only really seen 1 lurk out of this team. Generally, it's just the 4 1s towards the site they want to hit.
Yeah, I feel like Haven's good. You can make good use of the Prowlers and the darts.
Over towards mid, a bit more patient out of Ghost.
A lot more patient.
Be like, okay,
Can't follow the default
look how
by any
much
means.
trust the Guard have on leaving mid on just this
Pace of
chamber
this one
trip.
is now
Like
finally forcing
every
Guard
round,
to take
like they know they
full
can't
control and
contest it.
actually
Like Ghost
try-
can't really contest it.
Well, of course, take the map control, but it will also, of course, now maintain it. They do have Jonah P, who's sitting back in B main. That owl drone, they were very much forced
Look, they're forced to
use
just
it.
5-man once again.
Did find at least a bit of a contact there, but it is going to be that take back and B here for Ghost.
Again,
A lot of teams
will
are
they
still
clear
running
this
Raze on
corner where
Icebox.
Jonah is? The Prowler didn't spot him on out, and yet again,
Once
Jonah gets value
again,
from the exact same
5-man exec. Like,
It's going to be Trent around the corner too. You have
put up Graze Ocean.
3
Like, what
smokes
are they
covering
supposed to
that one
do?
spot. There is zero way that anyone from Ghost is going to make it through without a bit extra util back over in stairs.
I mean, they've already canceled.
I've seen teams use Fade and Sova against this in streams, and I think that's good.
Yep.
Or Fade and Sky. Even with KO is kind of hard.
They're basically taking a gamble any direction they go.
One
and the
trip
wheel,
chamber.
It seems to have landed on Saya player. Perfect position. He'll take the shot on towards John. Get away. This round's over. I think Ghost should save again.
Yeah.
God, it's
15
just
seconds
ops
left.
in this game and
No
chamber.
ground being made
Chamber
here
makes
in
it
B.
hard.
There's 3 players here.
The whole point of Sova and
Conditions
fucking
are ripe here for save, and
Sky and
GG
shit
will
is
have
that like you're able to
7
flush out an op
0.
mid.
Going
That's the
back to the guard,
big
and
scary thing.
I think it's called.
It's 'cause especially with Chamber out of now, like
Ghost's approaches here kind of one-dimensional.
Chamber's
I
so
mean, it's clear they've put
annoying
a
to
lot of
play
server
against.
time into these executes. The executes are sick, but then they're just not saving enough utility towards the post. If the execute gets canceled, they're not giving themselves enough second options. I think one-dimensional is a very good way to put it, and we've seen potential. We saw their play on Haven. They can definitely turn this around, but at this point, the momentum is just teaming for Guard. The tactical timeout was
What a lazy turtle.
so that's not a luxury afforded to Ghost.
covering the bomb with Omenal. People do it all the
No
time.
more space, no more kind of compensation to be had in this first half too. They're already 7-0 down. Any more rounds that they lose now, it is just
All right,
gonna
they're
be
finally
at the
trying some mid
detriment
control with the Prowler.
of just
Yeah.
less and less rounds that they can win. And Jonah P.
You're
that
getting
early
out
approach
mid.
alongside the paranoia, very
Have no
early
more
in A main,
smokes.
does clear out a proto, and that is so important. A proto,
How many
so
bodies
much
are committed
utility
mid?
that he can use for the rest of this round, and it's already shut down.
And that haunt didn't connect on towards Trent. He has a really powerful angle here. Nismo does take down Net, but still, Trent in a position. Valen just on the other side. They hold in this crossfire, and they get so much.
And then they
value out
can't
of it. Nismo
skill. Like,
actually required,
oh,
but
dude,
Jonah
it's fucking
just getting
hard,
started.
man.
Found his moment, flanked around, and finds the 8th now. And a flawless streak for Guard.
I mean, what can you even say there? Ghost, they were finally trying to gain some, just some scaling map control. Not actually trying to, really fight. Not trying to, immediately take a site. They were trying to scale. They were trying to maintain the map control that they had. That's why they were going so slow up that mid side. But Guard,
Attacking
they
on Ascent's hard as
responded in
fuck.
the
Yeah, you
perfect
just
way
need to
for a round
fucking
like that. I mean, they just
Pros.
turn on the Jets. We've seen them get aggressive a couple of points already in this first half, but in that last round specifically, that was the perfect time to do so.
I mean, they didn't even really hold
Yeah,
on to
Chambers
control.
pretty
The second
fucking
contact
OP.
was made. Guard was already sending someone back through the flank.
And he's out of there.
Around, that's bold. Out of it to stay on
Dude.
that angle for a moment, but Valen was there.
Dude,
So nothing's
what
down.
can they
The
do?
punishment is there now. Koala
Bro.
last line of defense for Ghost Gaming. He's
Omen
worked
can
himself
ult out of there,
against
TP
very
out of
still a
there.
player holding in that close angle. Valen has gotten out of his position, and Wine, he's found his 3rd frag on the round, and Ghosts still have nothing to show for all the loss.
Yeah, this is starting to become shades of an ace here for Valen. One more kill now. It's Brock trying to run away, trying to potentially get the high ground. Don't
The
really know
clip,
what's
the
going on.
clip.
Just a bit of a
Oh.
scramble. The classic comes out. The sidearm comes out. Not able to get the ace. Very unfortunate.
Creation.
Brock.
They give it 12 months. Goddamn.
20 HP remaining.
Room. They give it 5 months.
9-0 though.
Okay, Chamber only has one trip now.
Double digits.
Chamber
right on
up,
the menu here for the
OP,
Guard.
everything,
Again,
dude. The
Ghosts,
refresh
they need this next round.
GPs.
They really do. Great forward play in this one. Debate. Valen an opportunity, and what a reward to be found off of it. Ghost Gaming, you don't notice it, but in that round, if you saw on the minimap as well, the extremity control was lost. Players were pushing outside of B. These 4-1s that they keep committing into just aren't working. They're struggling so much to hold
What
on
up,
to this
Keely?
map control. It's because Guard have 2 agents. They can just push someone forward. Dart
Ref
for
thinks so
Trent,
for
they got
months. What the
information.
heck?
Flash for Net, the Jet follows
Oh.
it up. It all works
Ooh.
Okay,
wonderfully,
okay.
but a malfunction. Side
No
player
util
goes
take
down,
mid
now man
bucket.
advantage with Ghost.
And they just duel.
Net having to run all the way back over towards B, but look at this B main hold.
Kill
Double
the
here, and
Prowler.
It's gonna start off with Jonah P. Jonah P getting one, but you still have to watch out for Trent around the corner. Oh, Trent gets one easy one,
Ooh,
but
good
can't
trade.
get anything more. The Guard, they had 3 players here ready and raring to go, but great clears from Ghost. They actually have 2 players remaining now.
Call you up, please. I feel like it's at a good level, right?
Valen. Decent HP to use now, unlike John QT. John QT. At 30 still a proto. No
Proto's in a good
utility to
spot.
use here. You still have John with that flash drive. But
He's
again,
flashing
this
for-
angle from a proto, he could easily
What up, Icky?
just shoulder peek this one.
Not really,
Get a couple
no.
of bullets in, and that's exactly what he
I opened
does.
one map and they're playing
Finally,
Ancient, and I don't really know the
finally,
map,
a round
so
back
I
for
didn't
Ghost Gaming.
I wasn't interested.
And in that one, Ghost Gaming far more patient. They've realized
Okay.
that side player's gotten really zealous with some of these early duels that he's taking. Find the frag on towards
The fatal. Another
mid-round
5 man.
solid. Still, long way to go. If they could find 9-3 half here, it's still very much
The
a
breach
world
ult though.
to bring this map back under their control. In this one, I wonder if the Guard will change anything up. They have that Rolling Thunder for Net, so maybe leaning in towards a bit more of a retake play. That does seem to be the answer over towards A. Jonah in that close corner with the operator. He can get one dash away, allow for the retake to happen on that side of the map. Well, the rest of the team commits a little bit more heavily with the second operator of Saya player to hold on to mid.
He's been real sharp with this
Ooh.
hop over in mid, but barely.
But once again, see, they had to
Been able to get that
the
shot,
Rays
but
had to
this is now
dry contest
chance
and
for Guards.
op
They finally
mid.
have that mid control. They even put
Like,
up
he
a
got
shot
lucky
in the
that he
middle
whiffed
there.
the shot,
So
right? He
much
should have been
lag
dead.
for the Guard, but a
You know what I
Rolling
mean?
Thunder comes in.
Yoshi,
What a
thanks for the
perfect
5
time
months.
to do so.
Yeah. They trade the alts 1 for 1.
Put up plain old rock.
You'd probably rather have a Rolling Thunder than
Like,
a
he
Nightfall,
should have
so
died if
still
he...
no for the moment. Still a minute for them to
Cash
work.
money, thanks for 22 months.
Still pretty solid
Did it.
in this one.
Not just tomorrow.
Looks like they might just want to re-hit over towards A. Big hope of that was trying to bait out a reaction,
Hard.
see if Guard would commit in towards another one of these mid-round flanks, and it's on a flank, but a bit of aggression. Saya on the swing takes an angle, but another missed shot.
Zai is still trying for a wall bang maybe, but he's rotating.
Sorry to
back
push
over
uppers off
into
angles, no
B8.
Civ Sky, yeah.
Ghost now. They've actually rerouted. This is full cat take. Net had to use up one of his flashes, but it just doesn't work out for a frag. Only one person here. Jonah P still has the op, but he gets nobody gets called out by Haunt. Nobody has actually crossed out more than Jenny. Jonah P not able to find any pixels. Those misses though, in the middle of main. What were those shots? Still Cyclone all the way out in the open, 57 HP. Still trying to look for at least one in the middle of Jenny, but it's going to be Koalanu barely finding a pixel over in heaven. Trent and Valen.
I'm not Francesca, thank you for the 7 months.
And both are going to go down. Second round for Ghost.
9-3 curse, right?
That round was completely contingent on the double operator setup. One holding down the fort over towards A, the other out towards mid. Neither find value in that
Which
one.
means you're getting fade this fast.
Finally,
It's not too difficult to use a new character. It's just deciding what you think is
Couple
better.
opportunities missed by both the respective oppers, and they just hold
But up
the
and started
fort
taking duels
towards
now?
the post
Yeah, I
flank.
mean,
Now they have
what
quite a
other
few
what options do they
resources
have really?
to grab themselves that third round. Nismo still with a showstopper available, 4 to force around the corner, so maybe 2 ops for Koala Noob, an opportunity.
Opportunity. Okay, I see you. Jonah P. And the jet job, at least on the front side, back over, and May not able to find anything, and more importantly, Valen needs to find a way out of here.
What up?
Indeed, he somehow does, but Ghost
Only
come out of
contested
that
with 302
without-
all misses,
Valen,
yeah.
the Saya player, he's inching his way forward here outside of B, but Ghost, they finally realized these setups are ready.
Where the
There's
healers
player
at, huh?
holding that line,
my.
just waiting to take down Saya player. There's players continuing this pressure over towards A, and there's the payoff. Koala health, he was patient, and now he gets his reward.
Oh!
Oh,
The insta
Valen
sling.
with a peek. Actually strikes out on one, but he was looking for more to potentially equalize the round. A decent idea, but now Trent and Net left down in a 2v4. Net so close to these players over in A main. If there's ever a way for the guard to get themselves back into this round, it would have
There's
to
nobody
be
holding
with a hero
flank?
play,
Oh,
like
fuck, he's
potentially
gonna
this one
line
from
up.
Net. Net from behind. Is he
Oh,
gonna find two? And he has the
no.
spike. Ball line in the front side. Will he hold on to the spike? 40 seconds left. It doesn't even matter. He rotates back over to A, and it's a 2v2.
Yeah, but now Ghost realize that they have these players isolated. If someone's looking to hold over towards A, well, it's just one player. They just take that.
GG, thanks for the months.
Utility to zone, and Koala Noob wins his
Wait,
steal. Trent
he
on the
pushed
zone,
the
there's only
door,
20
and then
seconds
the guy
left to
stuck
take
the
down spike
plant?
carrier, and Koala's position is noted.
What the?
Oh, Trent. He has the full
Wait, why didn't
information off the
Nismo
pin
stick the-
too. The guard pull it all the way back to 2v4 to again a 1v0 at the end.
Damn.
So heroics leaving the guard with double digits by the very end of the half. They'll be going into the second half with a must-win pistol round.
Oh, it's unlucky. That's an unlucky round. Oh, thanks for the 5 months. Bye, guys. No. All right. Think Fade is too strong? No. No. It feels oppressive playing against her though. But doesn't accomplish the same things as Siva does. And coming back from an international event messes with your playing your own region, especially if you lost. No, what? Not like there's something in the water that's fucking changing how you play. What up, Blaze Out? Dude, there's a guy that made a TikTok saying that all he told me was not to peek mid, and then it shows a clip of me like opening his Twitch and calling him out. opening a Switch and calling him out.
Roles reversed in map number 2.
His
Here
bio
is
saying that like his dream is to make people happy or something, and I'm like, and he called me like mentally unstable, but he lied in the TikTok, dude.
Yeah, and not just
He
flaws for
lied,
those
and the
games,
TikTok
but
had
it's
like
been
10K
one
views or
that's
something,
just
and everyone
been
was
very
trashing me.
tumultuous for the Guard.
Did
The
not
last
tell me
playoff
not
run
to
that they
peek
had
mid. He was
ever
telling me I was
since
dog
Ascent
and I should get cut
merged,
from
the
Sen,
Guard just
and I
haven't
should get a
been
9 to 5
able to find a
job.
way to really play this map, but
And then he deleted the
it looks like
TikTok
they
when
found
I
their footing,
finally
at
called
least
him out
on
in the
defensive
comments.
side. We go over to the
That was
attacking
after
side,
everyone already
where we
saw
already
it.
start
How do
off
people
with a
just
bit of spice
fucking
from
lie and get
Nismo,
away
but
with it,
again,
man?
the B main area or just
Why?
entirely completely empty.
Now this round really just falls to Koala Noob. He's hidden close in an off angle, I believe, sitting just atop a rendezvous. If he gets
Everyone's like, oh, I'm
down,
soft
that's
or I'm
such a
unstable.
great retake potential, but it doesn't happen. Koala dies. Jonah to find the entry. Now Ghost at disadvantage and will be forced.
Anything for the views? For real?
It's a decent one though, Brock.
He just lied saying that all he did was tell me not to peek
remaining,
mid.
still even has the
He spammed like a bunch of hate messages.
Actually pretty well. Trent. He's getting stuck
Who?
up in the
Some
corner,
fucking
but it's
random-
actually working out for John QT and Nismo. They're just dry peeking out, and it's just working out one by one for frags. Valen is trying to sit down on the bottom.
Okay, okay, Ghost. Anything is possible. Fade defense.
Every single person from the Guard losing out their 1v1s.
He's talking about, dude, some random person in Twitch chat, guys.
Nismo trying to make their way out of the nebula, just try to get this kill, but it doesn't matter. Diffuse was already going down, and Ghost. I did say before that it was the wrong side, or at least the wrong team was playing the defensive side. Ghost. They were the ones that dominated on the defensive side of Haven, and they're the ones that continue that condition.
Yeah, they really do. And you say that Guard was losing 1v1s. I don't know if that's true.
What?
Because
Yeah,
every
right?
single
It was
one of
more
these
like-
fights was like 1v2, 1v3. Ghost is putting themselves in such advantageous positions in the work back in here. Both the Prowlers finding good value to isolate players out on their own, and then Ghost would just send 2 members a swing in. That was a round where they were at a disadvantage.
Built-in mags, thanks for 3 months too.
The Fade utility gives them such a great
I just feel like
to just
Ghost comp didn't let them have
still
any
find
options
that
on
round.
attack too much, but I have faith in their defense.
Healthy approach over in mid, Koala Noob
His chip was really good.
is trying to find at least a bit more space onto Jonah P, who's just shifting in and out of that Radianite box, but Koala does finally actually find a pixel, goes into that 1v1, misses on the shot. Everyone else from the Guard, though, we are seeing some proactive map control, unlike, of course, Ghost and on the attacking side.
The Prowlers, again, are just so effective from Ghost. Contact play off that PC utility. They wait on the swing. Prowler comes on out, and boom, 2 free kills.
Good combo off the face.
Last time I went to Pakistan was a long time ago.
Made a
was
whole
like
lot of
7.
noise back over in B, but again, it is sort of expected this much time being taken. Already made a bit of noise back over towards that mid side. They have finally.
Oh, they know
popped
he's
out
in
of the
there.
main. Few players
Dude, the
suppressed,
Spectre, I
should be easy
swear.
for John
Sometimes
QT,
it's a
but he's
laser beam,
actually only
sometimes
able
it
to get
just
one out of that, but Brock
goes
takes it down.
everywhere.
4th round back for Ghost.
Ghost Gaming, they've opened themselves back up a door, and they'll have a really strong bonus in towards this one, an opportunity to build up that money.
Huh?
It's clear that this is a team that once they're back in control, once they're on this defensive side and they have the opportunity to kind of control the pace and how they want to take those early fights, those opening duels.
You miss Meadows from Pakistan? I don't know. I never lived there.
Both, kind of on one side of the map, you have the opportunity to use these flash drives for John to fight on forward. Nismo could follow that up, or on the other side, you can follow up off
Good
of
Ghost.
Brock's.
Comeback is
So
now.
There's just so much good potential for combination in this composition that just favors this defensive side so heavily.
The Omen did me on blind long. I know exactly what you're talking about when he double headshot me across the map.
We'll see that effect just a little bit more very
jet
soon in the
dash.
Garden.
Okay,
Actually
okay.
concentrating themselves a bit more back over in
The
B.
Jet versus Chamber,
First
fucking
back
getaway
over in B. They do
characters.
have that first contact, a very
Has ever
good
thought about
one for
sending
Koala Noob
our boy
being
John Q to
spotted in
Sentinels?
two. But
Oh,
Nismo
yeah.
still
At one point, I was a
so
proponent of
important
that.
here in B main.
He should get stunned up. On the other side, though, it's a combination.
Take a shower
It's like
today.
that
What?
siege
I take a
of
shower
Nero.
every day.
Well, the nade on.
What?
The question is whose setup gets activated first?
Oh, Nismo has to back out though because of that flash. Great paranoia.
I can't start my day
Nismo
without a
still able to get
shower.
one out of that.
What do you
Koala,
mean?
He had the ping through the smoke, but he wasn't able to nail Jonah P. Brock
It looks clean
still
AF
trying to
now
find
'cause I
a bullet or two in the
shaved.
middle of the site. He is just getting pressured, but he has actually somehow slipped his way into short. Tret does find.
I can't play without showering.
with Jonah
No, I
P
can't. I
finding
feel too
another kill
greasy.
onto John QT.
I start every day with a
2v2 now
shower.
off this post plant.
Grumbus,
Was
thanks for
trying to
20
find
months.
something from stairs, but it's not gonna happen.
One smoke. That's the only piece of utility available.
Hell yeah,
to
Monkey
hold on.
Mods.
Regard, they want
Immortal
to
next.
over towards lane.
Oh.
Jonah
Wait,
makes
Plat.
contact,
What's
falls
after
on
Plat? Immortal.
He's gonna go back to stairs. He's gonna get into a 1v1 against Koala. This smoke's about to drop.
That sounds wrong.
Jonah P goes
Diamond.
around,
Diamond
Koala
next.
takes
Okay.
him
We'll skip.
down.
Fuck Diamond.
1v2 now.
We'll go straight to Immortal.
Valen does sneak himself behind
No
the
way,
Raven
no
Knight
way,
box,
no
does
way.
find a Proto, but not able to find the frag
Ooh.
just yet.
Down to the
But
fucking
a
wire.
Proto gets him in the end.
All right, do you guys take showers in the morning or at night? Or by morning, I mean when you wake up.
You see
Got into the afternoon waker uppers, you know.
That sigh of relief if you're a fan of the guard, because Ghost Gaming winning this
Nice.
bonus round now have
Both?
catapulted so much momentum back in towards their court. The way
I don't
they play
understand
that
night,
is
dude.
so good
You
that
take a shower, you feel all clean, then you go to sleep, and you're all like sweaty in bed, like night kind of the way. What?
From one kid of utility was
Wait,
massive.
you know,
Well, eventually, guard found their way onto
you
the
don't
site,
shower
onto
at.
the twos.
Wait,
It can swing either
you.
direction, and at that point,
Wait,
the
I'm
factor
confused
is dead
now.
even.
You just follow my schedule, yeah. Wait, what? Nate, Cammy, thanks for telling us. Wait, did you used to shower at night? You think night is better? Wait, but you you start your day with a shower because of me? What the heck? I'm not sweating in bed, but like it's like you're gross in bed, bro. You sleep, you wake up, you feel gross. Like it's fucking. Wait, that's.
Going back over to A.
What the hell? Why isn't neither an option? Bro, ban this guy. No, I'm kidding. Crit Grover, thank you for the prime.
Here comes the approach back over to
You don't go to bed sweaty, but you don't wake up fucking. Guys.
The only person left in
What
the
do you
back of
mean,
sight.
dude?
Brock is trying to find something with a prowler, but not able to find anything. John QT with a bit of a battle in the middle of sight and still has 3 players to deal with. Trent actually takes one back. And
Not about
by
sweating
the
in bed,
end of
maybe
this,
wrong term,
we
but it's
actually have
not
a bit
like
of an even round.
like you're fresh
Making
and
it
clean,
worse.
and then
The
you go to
Vandal
sleep.
flank all the way back and Spawn gets
I
shut
feel like you
down
get fresh and
before
clean,
EV2.
and then you start your day.
Stomping. You can't be making noise in
Feel
situations
fucking
like that.
fresh. I
Now,
feel good.
How would
they
he
know that
Bro,
this
I
is
take
why
shower.
they realize I
No,
think
okay,
this
thanks for the
spot
month.
is played
I'll
so
take a shower
just run this
before I go to the
to
gym.
be sight nearly
Then I'll take a shower
every
after,
spike
but I'll go to
down,
shower
but now
before
with
I go to the gym.
Ghost,
So I feel
Net will
fresh.
have that Rolling Thunder online. The
Start my day.
charge just around the corner. This is falling out of hand for Ghost Gaming.
Yeah.
Again, the Rolling
That's not
Thunder is
weird.
already a bit of a victory position here. If Net can stay in a safe position.
That's not
but
weird.
not
I
gonna
swear
be
it's
able to
not
find
weird.
space. The initial approach from Ghost, both coming out of B.
Go outside and then get all gross, then what? You just get in your nice clean bed and get it dirty? Well, I don't go outside, so you know it's a little different.
He's not trying to actually get revealed though. Doesn't show any pixels. Doesn't
Nah,
make his way
but
through.
yo, okay,
Great,
listen.
Great watch from Brock.
But like,
they cleared the rest of sight. and
wait a
Brock pretty much
second.
knew that it had to be a bit of a
Hold
flank.
on.
Indeed,
You
it
go
was.
outside,
Ghost, they take
and
the
if
6.
you're okay, that's an exception. Like if you went outside
So close,
and it's
though.
like
Now, zoning
gross and you
opportunities
feel
here in that
gross,
round,
then you'll take a
unfortunately,
shower
for
anyways because you feel
the
gross.
player working their way
But
fast
that's
over
like an
the
anomaly.
Some shots out of the Sheriffs made it close, but still not enough.
That's
to
an
take the first round
anomaly.
win. It means the
But like you
implications of
still
losing
want to
are
start your
huge for
day
Ghost.
with a
They'll still have
fresh
money.
shower.
Not a trust fund, but it'll do.
Yeah, they've won a lot of rounds in a row though, so it's looking pretty good actually. Was trust fund-ish. Again, most of their players dropping 5K.
Particularly having a clean bed
Not
though.
exactly efficient. Again, Ghost.
Okay, that's fair enough. I
for
understand that.
something
You
big over towards this mid side. We just have not seen this heavy of a
No,
population.
outside close on
It's gonna
bed?
work out for a bit of
Okay,
a
well.
combo and a bit of space. But here comes the guard back over in A. Very, very quick combo, at least with the one dash from
okay?
Joe.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. That's fair. I gotta get like
But
extra
Ghost, they were always
pillowcases.
set up to play this retake because they
I'm getting
have
called out.
That nightfall, they pop it on through. The Rolling Thunder
What
tries
the
to
heck?
fly. John in trouble. He's stunned up. Somehow still alive as Nismo from Heaven supports now. Not trying to get the trade back on through. Jonah should be known towards hell, but Ghost, they can take the pause. They can wait a moment. Suss out if anyone's looking for the
Just
flame, and
scrims
that's
today.
Spike. There's Thunder on the site. There's
Rockets.
Thunder
Did you see my Discord messages?
And now, guard.
You should have seen the
right
first half of this
from
game.
where they have sight.
No
They're trying to get back
options.
towards safety in the main, but Velen doesn't even have a smoke available yet.
Well, very simply, nobody was in the middle of sight to actually hold for this. Jonah P was stuck under Heaven. And of course,
And I
you
told
have
y'all what
Valen
happened in
trying to
scrims
play
today,
wolf for
Ruckus?
Cat. Those players back over in A main, it was left completely free. 45 seconds left, though. They're still trying to get this spike down, and indeed, they do have some space for it.
Yeah, and Ghost knows that no one can be flanking through. They were always holding on space over towards
Ruckus
the
is playing with us.
This retake, there's a realization that everyone's either locked in towards main or on the side.
Saya.
What the hell,
great
Gina?
peek. Brock still takes him down. Here comes the drop. It's a 1v3 for Valen. Valen spray through the smoke. Could have actually been so huge onto a Proto, but a Proto did it even better.
Yeah, Ghost to bring this shit back. Let's go.
10.
See, on defense, you can do fake shit. 100 Thieves, they want the smoke anymore, let me tell you. What the hell? This guy's leaking everything.
again, it's an opportunity.
Yo,
That they
Gel!
get their space on towards the site, and then Ghost replies, trades the ults, even between the Nightfall and the Rolling Thunder, but the Spike never forded the river.
We won though, of course. We won all our
Time
scrims.
for Ghost to set up, hold well in this post plan. I was hoping for a timeout, and we do get one nice and early. But
Nah,
nice and
before
early, it's hard
before
to
the
get 5
Clippers
rounds
and the
in a row
Reddit comments,
that have been picked up by
guys,
Ghost.
we played the first scrim normal or whatever, and then
Ghost, I mean, so many different approaches.
one played
for
one
Guard to remain
or something.
or at least
But
so many different
what's it
ways
called?
that Guard have tried
Oh
to
no
get
no
themselves
no.
into some of these
No,
sites, some of these
Tyson was not
rounds,
feeling
and
well
so
today.
again,
He's
it
actually
just
feeling
seems
really
like
sick, so we
keep
told him
running
to
into
lie
that
down.
brick wall. Ghost,
And then we
it's
had
not like their
Raucous
retakes have
subbed
been
in on the Jet,
perfect, it's not like
baby.
they've been immaculate or anything of the sort, but something's just not clicking for the Guard in terms of that first approach. Yeah, they're able to find the space that they actually need, but I think them expending a whole lot of utility at the very beginning and Ghost pretty much relying on the retake, it's leaving the Guard a bit dry.
And the retake has been a big part of Ghost.
Raucous
play.
shot 40 kills.
It hasn't been the whole reliance. You've seen rounds, I think, over towards B main.
Then he woke
where
up. No, I'm
Raze
kidding.
combo with the C's. Those cool setups that we were seeing on map number 1, they're continuing here. The early aggression, it's tempered for Ghost, but it's still effective when they decide to commit, because you can have
Dude, we
one
got a
forward with
fucking
another,
game on our
with a
hands.
nade comboed with either that Astra or with Brock on the fade. There's so many opportunities in that early round.
What
and
the
you can
hell?
commit to those
All right,
plays
all
while
right.
still having
I
that
played
utility
Jet.
for those excellent retakes that you were talking about.
No,
Yeah. Well, here we go. The Guard. We're not going to be able to find much stability off of this next round, or many answers off of this next round, because again, you are seeing mostly just pistols down the line. They are going to
okay. Forced by mid split, chamber op, walking up with the jet knife. Uh-oh, Nismo.
Jonah P with a blade storm could actually get one
Oh, his
here.
crosshair was on his head too.
No, and now Prowler immediately.
Prowler
to reply,
re-clear.
ensures
Okay,
that
we
this
spotted
race
one.
is safe, that Nismo has an opportunity to get away in towards a deeper corner. It's just well set up, and in the meantime, while this chaos was going on in towards mid, look.
That's a confidence fight, Nismo. That's a confidence fight.
Nismo now. Mid is open, but Ghost, they seem to have a read on this one. With the player in B main, they're comfortable playing.
Isn't
retakes on
Nismo
that side of the
36?
map,
I don't think
so
he's
they can get a
36.
little
I know
bit
he's
heavier
older.
over
Doesn't he
towards
have like a... I think he has a kid.
Again with the trademark.
Actually, don't quote me on that. I'm not 100%.
Big catch observers. That's all the little ping that they need again. They just have a proto. Just playing contact in the back of
He
the
does.
More
Owns a
importantly,
restaurant
Steve
and
wants to
has
do
a
something
kid.
immediately off
Goddamn.
that smoke going down, and at least tried for it. The Haunt doesn't actually catch anything. A proto still stuck in the back line. Needs to run away.
Was the Lambo on my story a while back yours? No, no, no. It was not. It's not mine. It was just mine for the weekend.
Valen actually strikes down with a big one. Both players in the front of sight, and they're going to be able to get the plant down.
Free room is controlled by Ghost, and holding on to that space is a big win.
Where's your kid at? Pens, Sick, Dapper, Kenpecky, and Ruckus.
Noob is the one to win the Wild West battle. Now
Got a whole fucking family out here.
And can't make it work.
Oh my
Ghost
god, John
once
QT
again
in the
able
cut.
to make the landing at the very end of these rounds, but again, that 1v1 against Saya player, Valen in the middle of sight. 2 different chances at the very end of that round for the Guard to potentially take away an 11th for the Ghost Gaming side. They deserve that one.
Where is Guard? Where are they?
Where
They
did they
need
go?
to wake up. Both these attacking sides have been just dismal, and Ghost has been running the gauntlet on them. Their compositions on both these maps so well suited for holding strong on the defense, and Guard, well, they've had a couple good moments. They've pushed these rounds close. It's still Ghost holding on, and now with that momentum so heavily swinging in the Ghost Gaming favor. What is the answer? Guard have utility here for a faster hit. Valen has his ult to
The
teleport
Grok should be
towards
the father
back
use your
line.
coach.
Trent has his as well. It looks like they want to work off of that, but
Nah.
not revealed by any utility. He's holding a sneaky angle in towards him. Oh, but Jonas spots him. A much better way to
Cosmic,
get
thanks for
started.
7 months.
Yeah, huge from
Nah,
Jonah.
we're
You know that he
2
wanted that
dads
one
taking
way
care of the whole team.
on top of Jenny. Indeed, just works out for him. Koala Noob looking to track something.
What up, Isaac
Ahead of
PD?
it was Jonah P. Just firing away, but everyone actually from the Guard running back into A main.
Yeah, look at the flank though. Saya player is working his way up towards Catwalk. If he times this right, that position could be big.
Watch out for it again. They have 0 information going back over into mid, and they've tried it a couple of times. They've shut down a couple of players trying to cross them up, trying to flank them up, and indeed it works.
Nismo,
John
okay.
QD shuts it down.
And the
Nismo
GTR
still trying to
Nismo,
fight.
okay.
John P
Ooh.
doing an insane job. He was able to get 2.
When
but
you're
it's
done
only
competing, will you
2.
coach?
Nismo,
Hell no!
looking
No
to
disrespect to
fight
any
the
current
Hunter's
coaches,
Fury.
but
This is why
hell
all
no,
these
dude.
players ran back into A main, and the
Fuck,
time
dude.
is
All good.
up. It's finally
Both were
Finally,
wasted.
a round back for the guard.
Recovery at last.
He said, yeah,
for
fuck
the guard.
that.
They hold on for that initial hit, set themselves up well in the post, hold pressure in towards hell. Have a
Post
replay
hold
in. They
pressure.
gave themselves options, and that hasn't been true
What is that?
for so much of this game.
Alliteration?
Back on Haven, there were so many moments where guard on this attack.
Is that the right
they
word?
were just
Am I
waiting.
stupid?
They were stalling things on out. They were letting things come down to the wire, and that was on top of a team of Ghost Gaming. They was so aggressive in the early round to claim advantages, but guard again, they find control, and Jonah P really the guy to do it.
Right here.
Ooh, my
To the
foot
next,
to
it's going
sleep.
to be a full approach here from the guard back over into B main, but we have to watch out for Saya player on the front line with the tour de force. Can't get anything, and here comes the immediate approach. Dash in from Jonah P. Koala Noob with the swing, but not able to get anything, but you still have the second offer.
What?
In John QT.
Piano, thanks for the prime.
Does actually strike down with another frag and does leave.
All right. The heavy side hits. That's what Ascent has fucking become, dude.
Still the guard with full control B.
Oh, nice lineup for the haunt there. Doesn't reveal anyone, but should give it
He's on
a bit
GTR
of
Nismo peak.
information that no one's playing front
What a
side.
waste
This
of money
is
on a
Spike
car.
Plus on
No
through
offense to
with
the
utility
GTR
goes.
Cult fans. Ooh,
Really good in towards this retake and spam. Did
Oh,
not waste so
Marcelak,
much
thanks for
time
7
as we
months.
thought here for Ghost Gaming.
appreciate it.
Even 3v3 here, the guard. They need to win this one.
Ain't no way you paying that much for a GTR Nismo when that car is like the same for 20 years.
One player back over in main, no, they have no clue, but of course they're watching out for it. Saya does TP back. Valen is TP'd into
R35 only care where it's not R34.
Valen and Saya
Oh no.
get the frags
No,
they need.
please.
And it works out for the guard at the end, 12-8.
You're going up in value, really? Well, every car is. Well, it has been.
That reposition out of Valen is so good. Takes the perfect moment to teleport back towards the boathouse on B. Set himself up to support his teammate already holding on the site. Ghost Gaming. They built up so much. It looked like they were just going to sweep this back with guard. They've regained, and now Ghost, in what could be the final round of this map, their money's in a really tight position. They'll take a timeout to consider.
Yeah, it's the worst spot.
E30 M3, huh?
Ghost's economy throughout this entire half, and again, for good reason. You see the little timeline of events. 6 rounds in a row. The very beginning there for Ghost, but the guard finally.
It told super fast, yeah. Just spend your life savings on just the down payment.
Think back now for the guard in the last few rounds. Such scrappy ways for them to.
Dude, I need to
actually
schedule
win
oil
those
change for my
rounds.
car.
So close. We could easily be talking about a 10-10 scoreline right now, Mimi.
It's a possibility. And for guard, it feels like they've adapted around the way that Ghost is playing these retakes. They've slowed things down on their initial executes. They're trying to make Ghost feel
these
comfortable
comps.
in a position where instead of committing to just giving sight, they'll play kind of that half and half, where you fight forward, try and initially deny that spike plant, similar to what happened in the
Does he have a
previous round.
Splatoon
But
team?
guard as well
Splatoon? Wasn't
have
that the
had
game on the
ability
Switch or
to
something?
recover on that one, so Ghost will commit in a little bit and then a reflash forward. It's good work.
That was like a
guard to
rap
adapt. It
line,
took them
what?
quite a while, but with the lead they built up in the first half, they have that opportunity.
So here we go, Ghost. Oh no, Ghost. Putting all of their eggs into one basket. It's Nismo trying to make a dash into the middle of this 8 side, but it actually does work into the middle of the A main. Does work out for at least 1 kill. But back over in B, only 1 player is holding.
Proto has to do it all in this round. As one of the few rifles available to Ghost Gaming, he'll realize that this play is happening, but support is so
all on Ghost to Proto to hold it down for the underground.
A Proto, I wish you the best of luck. Rolling Thunder going in. He's not going to get revealed just yet. Still sitting in the back. Oh, that headshot is huge. But Saya player comes up even huger. The collateral going in. A Proto having to run now. Brock still helping out. But how's Proto still not dead? Finally, Trent gets the frag. But now it's Brock in a 1v2. Can he potentially keep Ghost Gaming alive in this map? Net going for a wide swing. Brock does find at least the one with a shot to the wall. He's not able to connect. And Net shuts it down. 13-8. We're going to a map 3.
We are. And
Dude, watching makes me want to just play.
Attacking side, but that does not instill me with much confidence in this squad whatsoever, right? Like they let